Kasabay nito, binanatan niya ang ilang politikong anyay biglang yumayaman at nakapaili pa ng mamahaling ari-arian sa abroad. Si Jason Rubico magbabalita.
Dumalo si Vice President Sara Duterte sa Davao Investment Conference at Davao Agri-Trade Expo 2025 sa isang malaking mall sa Davao City. Sa kanyang talumpati, una niyang pinasalamatan ang mga investors sa kanilang tiwala sa Davao City.
I'd like to thank our foreign and local investors outside of Davao City for your interest in Davao City as an investment destination. It is truly heartwarming for us to know that you trust Davao City with your investment and finances.
Pero agad ding tumutok si VP Sara sa pinakamabigat na issue na humahadlang sa pamumuhunan, ang korupsyon. Aniya, malaking banta ang korupsyon sa trade at investment.
It distorts markets, undermines public trust, and economies like the Philippines, as you can see, never reach their full potential. Corruption is the greatest challenge to trade and investment.
Giit ni VP Sara, ramdam ng mga investors ang dagdag gastos, kawalan ng katiyakan at hindi patas na patakaran dulot ng katiwalian.
Corruption increases the cost of doing business. We all know this. The investors complain about this in the Philippines. It deters responsible investors. It creates a climate of uncertainty where contracts are not honored and rules are not applied equally. For developing nations, the consequences are severe. And for the Philippines, opportunities are lost and progress is unheard of, unseen, and unfelt.
Mabigat ang babala ng bise na aniya ay walang seryosong mamumuhunan ang maglalagak ng kapital kung ang mga desisyon ay ginagawa sa likod ng saradong pintuan at hindi sa boardroom.
No serious investor will choose to commit capital where laws can be bent and where decisions are made not in boardrooms but behind closed doors. And to borrow the words in the Okada, Delaware case, carrying heavy luggage. No trade partner will build lasting relationships in markets where bribery replaces transparency.
Kaya panawagan ni VP Sara, kailangang mas malakas ang government institution kaysa sa korupsyon.
We must build systems that reward merit, not manipulation. Systems where integrity is not the exception, but the standard. We, of course, all Filipinos, are committed to this fight. We should reform laws, strengthen oversight, and ensure that public service is exactly that. A service to the people, not a pathway to the lifestyle of the rich and famous. For the children, the relatives, the wife, even the mistress, the strawman, the mule, the bagman, the cabinet secretary, the undersecretary, the assistant secretary, and even the utility inside government offices.
Dagdag pa ng bise na kinakailangan ng mas matatag na pandaigdigang pagtutulungan laban sa korupsyon na aniyay walang kinikilalang hangganan at patuloy na lumulusot sa mga global financial